So scores on the quiz last week were pretty good, but I want to go over the answers with you. So the first part, you only had 4 choices: simple present, present progressive, simple past, and past progressive. So, my boss into my office yesterday. So I see this yesterday, so I know we're talking about past time. But let's read the whole sentence before we decide. My boss into my office yesterday while okay, so I can tell that something interrupted, right? So this was a continuous action. I was working, right? And then this one interrupted, so I'll use simple past. My boss came into my office. All right, then I think maybe he was angry with me about something, but then he told me a new manager position was going to open up and I should apply. I would think about it. Okay, so I'm noticing that everything's in past time here, so I have no reason to change to present time. Okay, so I'm going to stay in the past. The passive thing is thought with a T. So I got some of this, that's though, like although, right? So this is thought. I thought maybe he was angry with me about something, but then he told me a new manager position was going to open up and I should apply. I said I would apply, or I would think about it. Okay, so these are the best answers. I took a couple of other things too, but these are the best answers and what I was looking for. Okay, let's look at number 2. How are you today, Rose? I'm fine, thanks, and you? I'm great, but I don't think Hakeem is so good. All right, so I'm in present tense. I have no reason to switch to past tense. So I'm going to stay in present. And when you talk about how someone looks, you're talking about how they seem. Those are stative verbs, right? So I'm going to use the simple present, and it's he, so I have to remember my S. He looks worried. Is he okay? Yes, I think so. Okay, again, I'm in the present, so I have no reason to switch to past. Some people said he was looking. I took that answer because it is possible, but is not the best choice. The best choice is he is looking, because everything's right now. He is looking. He can't find them. He doesn't see well. Everything is present. Okay? So we're going to use present progressive, though, because in this case, the action is searching. He's searching for his glasses. So I'm using that progressive form. Okay, that's funny. He looked for his glasses when I saw him yesterday too. Okay, now we've changed time frames to yesterday. And so I would say he was looking. So that was a continuous action in the past. The biggest problem was actually this one. Okay, frequently means often, right? This is a word that indicates a habit, and this is a habit in the present. So this should be he loses. He loses them frequently. He's always doing that. It's a habit. Okay. And we need that S because it's in present tense. All right. And then the last part, Maribel. I thought you would all put has lived, but then I realized it could be past tense too. Lived. You don't know if it's over or continues to now, so that was my mistake. I took both. But if you read all of the sentences, you can tell that she's still in California, right? So the best answer is she has lived. And then here, she moved or she has moved. Our choices are present perfect or simple past, right? But here I have in the summer of 2008. What is that? That's specific time. If it's specific time in the past, I have to use simple past. So moved. She moved. I cannot say she has moved. Okay, then we have go to Disneyland a few times since she came to California. So this means that we're talking about from the past to now. The word since means from the past to now, right? So I have to say has gone. And a few people put have gone, so remember with she, you need that S, has gone. In fact, she, what should we say here? Has gone or went? We have in August, so that is specific time in the past. Specific time in the past is always going to be simple past. She went. So like I said, you did well. Just going over some details with you. Keep up the good work.